Well, Belle, we'll have to wait and see what comes out of the meeting at the Agricultural Ministry in Berlin. But certainly it's been a very long and hot summer here in parts of the country. Here in the east and in the north have been the worst affected by really soaring temperatures over the last weeks and very, very little rain. Crop output has been drastically affected. The grain harvest alone is expected to be the lowest in 24 years. So farmers will be looking to this meeting in Berlin today at noon, when the Agricultural Minister Julia Knuckner is going to announce just how much support in terms of provisional support and financial support she will be giving to German farmers. Now, I am joined by Thomas Gebert, who is a farmer here in Brandenburg. Now, Thomas, I visited you here on your farm at the end of July, when you were telling me then just how critical the situation is. And what's the situation now on your farm?
The situation after the worst harvest ever has become even more critically, because this Monday we started with harvesting our maize as a feed, and we have to realize that it's 70% below last year. So we definitely will get a major problem with the feedstock for our milk cows. And the problem is that all farmers surrounding, all my neighbors are affected, so I'm not able to buy something here in the region.
And in terms of compensation, what are you and the farmers in the region hoping that will come out of today from the Agriculture Ministry in Berlin? What kind of support?
I think two things would be most important. The first thing is to relax the critical financial situations. We need direct financial support. Maybe compared to the year 2003, it worked quite fine this time, and we hope that we are able to compensate at least the half of our loss, maybe. And the second thing is we need or better said, due to the restrictive law framework, we need relaxing in fertilization law. So otherwise the next year's harvest, the next year's fertilization will be majorly influenced by this year's bad harvest. So I hope that there will be also a reduction of law restrictions.
Thank you, Thomas. Well, we have to wait and see what comes out of the meeting today in Berlin. Julia Knuckner, the Agriculture Minister, is going to announce whether or not she considers the consequences of this prolonged heatwave a national disaster or not, and exactly how many funds she's going to pledge to farmers around the country.